day to everyone, wherever you might be viewing from. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to all our dedicated audience, all our viewers. We do not take your time for granted. And today I have an amazing lady. Like, this is one lady that has been very consistent. Relationship spans way back, like 7 years now, 7, 8, I don't know. We met, yes,
Many
so
many
we
years
met on the,
ago.
how many years now?
Going to 8 years now.
Yes, going to 8 years.
I think
Yes,
since
yes,
2018,
yes, yes. That's
2017,
that's
2018. Yeah.
yeah. You're absolutely correct. And Faith, is a pleasure to have you here. You're one
Yeah.
lady that's very consistent. I love your passion. I love your drive. I love your direction, and I like to definitely align with people like you. God has put people like you in my space to complement what we do as well. I remember, okay, Faith, let's talk about, do you remember your books? Do you remember those books you wrote years back? Let's talk about, can we just talk
Yeah.
about those books? Where is it now? Let's even talk about your books, because Faith is a writer. Faith is not just a content creator. I mean, if you describe her as a content creator, you won't be doing justice to her profile. So let me just highlight her profile a bit. She will introduce herself formally, but yes, but let me do the honors to just highlight her profile. Faith is a writer, and a very deep writer, very insightful writer. Her kind of writing is very unique, I must say. I had my team and I
Okay.
had the privilege of working with her on her books, and let her take it up from here. Okay, so Faith, they feel I'm overtaking the entire space. So okay, let's have you. Please, let's meet you formally. For those who are just meeting you for the first time, yeah. Then we'll talk
Okay.
about your books.
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm so
You're
grateful.
welcome.
Yes, I've
You're
known
welcome.
E Plus for a long time. I think we met on we both attended that GTB
Yes,
stuff
yes,
together, and we
yes,
met
yes,
on a
yes,
platform. And I think Anita
yes,
created that platform. That was in
yes, yes.
2017. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and
That's, that's such a sharp memory.
those are landmarks in my life.
Yeah.
I've been writing for a while, but let me first introduce myself.
Please do. Thank you.
My name is Faith, and people call me Faithful Faith. Is a name that has gone very far. Anybody that knows me calls me Faithful Faith. So I
Yes.
am officially known as Faithful Faith. Anywhere
Yes.
you see me as Faithful Faith. So I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 24 years, and so
Wow.
I'm a nurse. I'm also a midwife. In fact, that's my major passion. I love being a midwife, and I'm qualified as a nurse, as a midwife, and I have a degree in nursing as well. I'm still pursuing my master's as well. So, but
Beautiful.
apart from all that, that's my career. I love writing. I've been writing since I was a child, and when an opportunity came in 2017 to publish our unpublished books. I just went because I have lots of unpublished books. I went into my archive and I submitted I think two of my books. But even though it didn't make the top headlines, I was glad that I could submit my book to a platform. And there I met E Plus. And
Yes.
on one occasion, she featured me on the E Plus magazine. And I think I was talking about one of my books I released then. It was called Survival. That's a child, it's just a story of a child who survived um, something called cerebral malaria. And cerebral malaria was a very powerful sickness that Many people don't know how deep that is. People from this side of the country, we say village people as put hand in that sickness because it defies all odds, and it takes God's grace for um the child to survive. But that my book talked about how that child, with the mother and with faith in God, was able to survive it. My books, I tried publishing them on Amazon, but I think I met somebody that was dubious. He published them, but
Ah,
he never sent me the link. And so I don't have
you,
a direct link to those books. Those books are still
ah.
with me. I'm the original author, so I still have them in my archive.
That
But
it's a thing. It's a good thing that we brought it up. We're going to definitely. My I'm going to be. We're going to be talking after this session. We have to do something about it so that you protect your works. Very important. Trust
very,
me.
very
Very important.
important,
So we are
yes.
going to. I'm
And
going. My team is.
maybe I will talk with you. We will talk at the end to see how I can move ahead with them.
I believe
So,
I
and
believe God I believe God wants us to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. My team, we are going to pick it up from there. Don't worry. Your work has to be published, if not anything, to protect your image. Because as we speak, we don't even know, I mean, who is even assessing it. Do you understand?
exactly,
So we have to do something.
and
We have to work on it. Definitely. There's a way forward. Don't worry. There's a way forward. Amazing.
exactly.
Amazing. I know you're one amazing writer. And now, you
I
are
went
a well
into
celebrated.
content.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Okay,
so
so let
content
me say. So when I saw that that was not going, so I started. I was just scrolling down my FB.
go.
Huh?
I said it will go. Don't worry. That one will go.
Okay. So I was scrolling down FB, and then FB sent me a notification. It said go professional. So I was like, what is professional about FB? Maybe we are posting. I said just go professional. So I clicked on it and saw that I can be monetized on FB. I'm
That's good.
sorry, I am monetized. Now I have not
That's
sent details because I'm just still studying it. I want to grow it because I like
yeah.
growing whatever it is I'm doing. Get the followers, get inclined, get the reach, then I'll start the monetization process. But I've verified my account and everything. I only stopped because I was paying for the verified account, but I had to stop it because I've not started getting returns. So I don't just want to be paying. So I removed the
Yes.
verified badge. And the verified badge is very restricted. You cannot do some certain things when you have a verified
Okay.
badge. Yes, so
Okay. Okay.
like for one, you cannot change your profile picture if you have a verified
Okay.
badge. So, and I don't like it.
Okay.
The picture that was on was when I was talking about Cancer Awareness Month in October. And that stayed even up to like January, February. So I wanted to change it. It wasn't allowing me. So he told me until I remove that badge before I can change it. So I just left,
Okay.
took out the verified
Okay.
um
Okay.
stuff so I could change my
Okay.
profile.
Okay.
So that's a little bit about me. Um
Yes.
so I went into content, and then I life happened to me in 2019, and that made me discover TikTok. So I was playing with it. I don't even know it was anything. I don't know its monetization. I don't know
Okay.
anything about it. So I've been on TikTok for like 3 years. I'll just scroll. At times I will do some little skits and posts, in Nigeria. But when I moved to the UK, I came across a video where a lady was asking people to pay 20,000 naira to open a UK account, and I was like, for real. Just to open
Yeah.
UK TikTok, 20K. So
Mm-hmm.
I opened it myself. I opened the UK account. I clicked on it. I wanted to know what is the big deal. So I discovered that why they are paying for it is because UK account has many benefits.
Wow. Okay.
But what the person did not tell them is that they cannot withdraw their money except that person who opened the account verifies that account. And the only way that person can verify the account is by submitting their tax profile and their maybe driving license, their insurance number. Now, who wants to do that for somebody
Who
you
wants to do
don't know?
that? Yeah.
So that's the clause. So many people now that have opened the UK account, they are feast. They can't withdraw their money. So when I discovered
Wow. Wow.
TikTok, so when I opened that account, I don't have an idea how it works. So I was just doing my thing until I came across a coach who now told me how to do it. And
Great.
to the glory of God, I have over 5,000 followers on TikTok.
Amazing. That's amazing.
I did not want to grow because I could have gone to 10,000 followers if I want to grow my page inorganically. But I want to grow my page organically. I want to connect to live people. I want to connect to friends, and that is why
Yes.
I grew when I was everybody I grow inorganically was just 1,000. The remaining 4,000 people I grew them organically. I know
Organically.
them at least to an extent. I know a lot of people. I talk to them, communicate with them. They come to my live stream. So
That's
that's the little summary about me. And my Facebook is monetized, and that is why you see me posting and writing. And I created a niche. When I started the TikTok, I don't know what to do. I know that I'm a nurse. I started with health talk and everything, but TikTok is a platform where they don't want to listen to your health talk without the fun. You understand?
fun.
It's a fun
Mm,
app.
mm,
So if when you are talking, you have to create fun with it. If I want to do like if I'm doing TikTok and I'm posting, I have my Nigerian account is like my backup account and I talk health.
okay.
Most times I dance. When I'm dancing, I'm going to really dance and then I will write
Wow.
whatever health message I want to pass
Yes.
across. Now, what draws the people to that account is the music and the dance. But then there is no way they are going to watch that video without reading the message. So that was how
Mm,
I do that one. Then my other accounts, the lady that was my coach said, what do you like doing most? What bring TikTok is about doing something that gives you satisfaction. So what do
yes.
you do that gives you satisfaction? So that was exactly what I did. I love motivating
Yes.
people, and it has helped me even grow. Me myself, I've grown. So that's what I do on my platform. I'm a self-care, self-love motivator, and I bring it. So what I do on TikTok, I now brought it to my Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah.
You understand?
Mm,
So on my
yes.
Facebook, I also do motivation because I know I still have more reach in Facebook as well. So so
That's
that's a little about me. You can ask all your
wow.
questions and I will answer. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Faithful Faith. Thank you so much for letting us into all of these details. And it's amazing. And of course, that's what our theme for today is anchored on. How you've been able to turn, you know, life challenges into positivity, and it's translating in your content. And this is one part. This is where I really want you to come in and share with people, because most people just, when things happen, they just give up and that's it. They feel that's the end of life. But we can see that
Yeah,
it even becomes like, from what you've shared, your resources and your strength seems to emanate from those challenges. And
exactly.
yes, and giving your content a face and a niche in itself. I mean, that's an amazing translation and transformation. So is it possible? So it's
Ooh, network. Oh, sorry, the network is angry.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I mean, how was there any time you even felt like, okay, you know what, there's no point? Was there any time you felt like, and how are you able to even make that kind of connection, to translate these challenges? And if you don't mind, can you share some of these challenges you went through?
Okay, thank you. I can gladly share because I share it a lot on my platform.
Okay.
Thank you everyone. If you are watching me live, this is just to encourage you. This is just to motivate someone out there. This is my, like I told you, I said my name is Faithful Faith, and God has been faithful to me. And like I explained, I life happened to me. I was married for I think 7 years, because I left when the marriage was going to be 8 years. So I think 7 years. I was married to a narcissist. Um,
Wow.
it was emotional. It wasn't verbally abusive, but it was emotionally abusive. A lot of women think it is only when you are physically abusive that you need to go. But if you are on this live, you are watching us, if you are going through emotional violence, that is more dangerous than even the
Agree.
physical violence. Because with
Absolutely.
emotional violence, you can go
Mm.
into severe depression. You
Depression.
can
Yeah.
run mad completely. May we never
True.
run mad in the name of
Amen.
Jesus. So I was
Amen.
going
Amen.
through emotional torture. Um, I married somebody who was never pleased with anything I was doing. And to crown it all, he was body shaming me because I was a plus size woman. And so each
Yes.
time he goes and comes back, he'll make it look like I'm the fattest woman
Mm,
of the world. I am
mm.
or he will say you are so ugly, you are this, all those type of words. And
Wow.
there
Serious.
is no woman who
Mm.
does not want to feel beautiful and does not want every woman, even now I work with old people,
Yeah.
even the old ones, I discover that they still want to be complimented. Because
Mm.
when I come in the morning, I say, you are looking
Yes.
so beautiful. They give you a very beautiful smile that you cannot erase. So you
Mm.
see, every woman wants. So that was really affecting me so much. It affected everything about me. Now, I was still living with
Wow.
it. We know this African culture, Christianity,
Yeah.
God hates
Mm.
divorce. You have to be stay true to your
Yeah.
marriage, enjoy it.
Exactly. It
So,
just makes you stay.
so we just stayed. But you know what happened? One particular day that broke the camel's back. I said I'm a nurse. I work in a very big hospital in Lagos State. And I cannot believe I dressed up and wore two different legs. of a bedroom slippers. When I say bedroom
Wow.
slippers, Dunlop slippers. You know Dunlop
Hmm.
now. Now, two
Yes,
different lengths
yes.
of these Dunlop slippers, all the way from my house to my workplace. Now, I took
Wow.
3 vehicles before getting to work.
Hmm.
I never realized it. I got to work, and even the way I was dressing, I was wearing something my colleagues called color riots. Like what I
Hmm.
wore up was like 2 shades of three multiple colors of clothes, and I wore them together. I got to work, I was changing when one of my boss called me, we called by surname. And she called my name and said, "Are you okay?" That was just the question. So I looked at her and said, "Are you there?" Okay.
Yes,
She said,
yes, yes.
Are you okay? So I looked at her and said, "Yes, ma, I'm okay. What's any problem?" She said, "Was this how you came from your house?" I said, "How?" It still didn't click on me what she was saying. So she said, "Okay, go
Yeah.
and stand in front of that mirror." Because in the dressing room, is a big mirror. So I stood in front of that mirror and I looked at myself. There it dawned on me, and like she said, you look like a mad woman." I broke down and I wept. I knew that
Wow.
something was wrong.
Hmm.
And that was the day I broke. I
Wow.
cried because I knew, I was like, what is wrong? Am I running mad? Am I getting, because how can I wear Dunlop slippers all the way? I took the first vehicle from my house to the bus stop. I took the second vehicle, took the third one, and dropped at the bus stop, walked all the way from the bus stop to the hospital, walked from the gates of that hospital to my dressing room. And I was still dressed that way. So it dawned on me that something was actually wrong. Your network is fluctuating. Thank you everyone for joining us on this live. It's still E plus meet the guest, and my name is Faithful Faith. I'm the guest for today. E plus, are you there? Her network is fluctuating, but please continue to watch this. This is something that is really going to change your life. If you are like me and you are going through emotional torture, emotional disturbance, you want to take yourself out of that situation. So, what I did after discovering that was I told God, I went to God in prayer and I prayed. I called my friend, I asked her, join me in prayer. And we prayed. I prayed. I told God, I want you to rewrite my story.
Yes.
Are you there, Mama?
Yes, I can hear you, my darling. I can hear you.
Okay. So I said that day I called my friend and we both prayed. And I think I prayed for more than a week. I was just
Wow.
praying, went to church, went to the altar, no, we were just crying. And I prayed, I
Yeah.
told God, I need a direction.
Mm.
And one day he laid on my heart that leave. I don't know if it
Leave.
was
Yes.
God that said I should leave, but that thing kept coming, leave now, leave now. And then I told my husband, my ex-husband, I called him and I said, um, if you are not going to change your ways, if you are going to continue running me down, if you continue making me driving me crazy, I'm going to leave you. So you see, the day I said that, he laughed. He laughed mockingly at me. He laughed and said, if you leave me, who will marry you? If you leave me, how yeah, yeah. Many times, we women, we used to feel that a man compliments us and everything about life is about marriage, husband, children. So he was using that, like, if you leave, your life will be shattered. If you leave, all those things. So I told him, I said, and I will leave. That if leaving you means I won't be married, then let it be. As far as I get, I am happy and I am fulfilled. So December 28th, 2018, I left.
Okay. Hmm.
And it wasn't easy. The whole of 2019, I was in severe depression. I waited for him to see if he will come back, as a woman, to come and say, okay, I'm sorry, I'll come back. He sent me a message and said, did you pack? You did not pack so things. Come and pack them. I
I
told him, I said,
can you imagine?
don't worry, I leave them for you. So I left. But he later came back when he realized that I was not going to come back freely, free will. But by the time he was coming back, I've already um I was already reborn. I told him no going back.
Mm,
Since I gave you grace
mm,
and you felt, because he had this pride that no man will see me, no man will marry me,
yeah.
no man will
But it's
come
not your
to me.
God.
It's not. It doesn't even define me. So I tell people, don't let anybody define you. I have a lot of message about you, about being yourself, because I learned it um in a different way. I learned it, maybe perhaps let me say I learned it in a hard way, to be able to know that I am valued. I am an individual,
Mm,
I'm an entity. I am what
that's right.
I want people to see is who I am. What I want people to
Yes.
call me, I am the one that would define it. So
Yes.
my self-worth, self-dignity, I am the one to portray it. And I have lived that life and I have seen it. But when I begin to
Yes.
respect myself, when I begin to give value to myself, people will give value to me. So I say to
That's true.
anyone watching me, if you value yourself, you will be valued. If you take care of
Thank you.
yourself, if you grow yourself, if you invest in yourself, the
Mhm.
sky is just the limit. The sky itself will not be a limit, because
It will be a
everything,
starting point. Yeah,
it will
so
be a starting point. Everything is
yes.
about, so that's what I preach now, and that
Yes.
has resonated with me. And I think I'm doing well for myself. When I
Mm,
left him, it wasn't very easy. Um, Living, many people will say living is not an option, it's the best option ever, because living is the best.
yes.
Living an abusive marriage, abusive relationship, you will
All
not
that
know
is
that.
abusive. Mm,
Yes, you will
mm.
not know that you have potentials until you
That's
leave.
true. I agree. Hmm.
So when you leave, you will be able to create. In fact, especially, like, somebody told me, said, you have lived alone, that you no longer feel lonely. Yes, I no longer feel
Mm,
lonely, because I have learned to live with myself. I used to tell people, I discuss with myself, I sit down, what do we need to do,
yes.
what are we doing,
My
what are,
sister,
like,
Abiu.
what are your plans, and so we
Mm,
do it. And
Mm.
um, I have lived that way, and I'm able to. I see that I'm growing each time, and I've achieved a lot of things when I led compared to. And people see me now and they say, "You are looking very
No,
beautiful."
absolutely, you're glowing. You're glowing, Faith. I must tell you. You know, I told you to now. You're like glowing. When I saw you after a while, I knew something had changed.
Yeah, something did change. Oh, network is affecting her. Please keep watching. He still meet the guys with E plus. He still meet the guys with E plus. And the guest is me, Faithful Faith. So, and I'm encouraging everyone out there, just encouraging you. One slogan I used on my live stream is that I encourage you to be the best version of yourself, knowing that you are a unique being. That's one slogan I've given myself. I encourage people and I encourage myself that you are the best version of yourself. You are unique. You are a unique being. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your little wins. Invest in yourself. Don't be maybe if I was docile, if I was not doing anything, I won't be where I am today. I I invested in even
That's
when
true.
I left my marriage. I said it was 2019. 2018, I was struggling in that marriage. And
Mm.
my husband, my ex-husband, was wasting my money and did some things with um withdrew some money from my account unknown to me. Um
Wow.
and that money landed me into debt. And
Mm.
I will tell you, 2019, 2020, 2021, I was even up to 2023, I was practically living in debt
Wow.
because I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. But thank God I had a job, and I could manipulate it at any time. But
Yeah.
let's leave that aside. Where I was going was in 2018, when this crisis, I was at the peak of my crisis in marriage. It was then I told myself that you can't continue being like this. You have to move forward. So in June
Yes.
2018, I started my degree in the midst of that crisis, my degree as a nurse.
Mm. Mm.
I've posted something on my Facebook. If you, I don't know if you've read it. When I posted four of us in a video, in a picture, and we were saying
Yeah.
how we went to school to do our degree. Then
Yeah.
everybody was going to do degree because if you don't have a degree, you won't be promoted at work. So we went for, when I
Yeah.
was going for that degree program, I had no money in my account. I don't have any money.
Mm.
But one thing I knew was I'm the type of person that if I want to do anything, once decide it and I want to do it, I give it my all.
God.
So if you are here and you want to do something, see, believe in that dream yourself. If you have a dream, be your number one fan. Believe that dream. If you
Awesome.
believe it, I tell you that dream will come to pass.
That's right.
You
That's
will
right.
achieve it. It will take long, but one thing I can assure you is that that dream will come to pass. So that's exactly what happened. I saw myself, I told her, I said, I will go and do this degree. So I
Yeah.
called my friend, I told her, she is not a very positive person. I said,
Yeah.
I want to go and do my degree. And she gave me all the reasons why I won't go. So I told her, I said, you and I, we go and do this degree. She laughed. She said, and she is also a single mom. And she was
Oh,
like, me and my daughters, I've not even fed my daughters. You want me to go and do degree? I said, you will go and do this degree. Because as far as you are working with me, you will go for this degree. And so I pushed her, we went. Um, we don't have money, but God laid it in my heart to go meet somebody. And I told that person, I said, I need you to borrow me this amount of money. She asked me, how
yes.
will you pay me? I said, I will pay you. But I don't know how, but I will pay back. And as if I put gas in my mouth, she gave me the amount of money I was looking for.
Wow.
I bought form for both I and my friend. And that was how we started. 6 semesters later, we came out in
Wow.
flying color. Those other two
Yes.
ladies, they were just like there's one that is my baby. She used to follow me around, and I was like, come and do this degree. You will do this degree with me. And she said, okay, mama. She's like a struggling young lady. But because she
Yeah.
was listening to me, she was following me. Like up till today, she will still say is that she blessed God for me crossing
Wow.
her path because I
Wow.
was like a channel. You
I
can do
can I
it.
can
You can.
imagine.
She
Yeah.
even she even did two things at the same time. When because already she had purchased a form to go for a post basic course, like post basic pediatric course. So now
Okay.
I'm urging her to do degree. She was asking me, Mama, how do you think I can cope? I said, you are still young. You are much younger than I am. I'm more older than you. You can still read, and so we did this degree. We are working. Don't
Wow.
forget that we are still working.
Yes.
And we have families, many of them have children. And we went for this degree.
Wow.
And so we
That's
went, and I encourage that we all went. So you see, you have to be resilient. That's one
that's
thing I can say.
mm,
Resiliency. So that has been my journey. So to everyone, especially when you want to do creativity, you have to
yes.
there are days when you feel things are not moving,
Yeah.
nobody's coming, you feel so down, nobody's watching my videos. I don't have There are a lot of people watching your videos.
That's right. That's right.
Only they have not clicked in, but they are watching. On TikTok, my coach will say, when you come on live on TikTok and you are the only one, you are just talking, nobody is stopping by, you feel so discouraged. But then we were told, even when I joined the TikTok Academy, the academy, that's the owners of TikTok itself, the academy said, don't feel like people are not watching you. There are people watching you on something called FYP. That FYP is for you field. People will just scroll and pass. Some people will scroll, meet your
Mm,
videos, they will pause and watch, even if it's
sure.
for the academy told us if somebody can watch your video for 10 seconds, then you are good. So if I draw your attention for 10 seconds, it means I have said something that have caught your attention. So please, you have to be
Yeah,
resilient.
that's true.
You have to
That's
be
true.
resilient to persevere, because for all these people you see, all these celebrity, they all started somewhere. It's just that we are only
Mm,
seeing their end results. They started when they
yes.
begin to tell you the story of
Mm,
how long they've been in the field, and you are only knowing them in
that's right.
2025. Some of them have been there for, okay, look
Mm-hmm.
at this man that sang Go Go Gongo, that song. That song
Yeah.
has been sung more than 50 years ago. But did they notice it? No.
Mm.
Until this
Just
comedian
recently.
freestyled
Yeah.
it. And the whole world started saying, even Oyibo people say dance to it. And that was when they
Yeah, too.
recognized who the person that sang this song is. So you see, the man himself just died recently, but then he was still very happy because After many, many years, somebody came to celebrate him.
That's right.
His music that he have sung for over 50 years then now became limelight. So you see everything we do. So that has kept me going on my page. I keep posting, I keep doing everything I'm doing. And one message, if you have just one message to say, faithful, you are doing well, it's enough. And at times I don't even get message. I encourage myself, I tell myself, because I'm my number one fan. So if you are
That's
here,
right.
stay positive, be your number one fan. Be the
Be your number one.
hype yourself. Like me, I used to hype myself. I stand in front of the
That's
mirror. I say, faithful, you are doing well. Faithful faith, you
that's
are
right.
beautiful. Faithful faith. You see positive affirmations. Always be
Yes.
positive minded. I don't like surrounding myself with negative people. If I have
Negative. Yes.
negative
So stick
friends,
vibes and
I
the rest.
detach. Yes, I detach myself from them. I hate it when people say, "Ah, things are hard." I tell you, things are not hard because God said, when they are saying there is casting down, I would say there is
Yeah.
a lifting up.
Listen. That's right. That's right.
You
That's
see, even in
right.
the midst of crisis, please see the bright light. And what I do
Mm.
to motivate myself, I watch movies that are inspiring. Like I was telling to
Okay.
my sister, I said, what you feed yourself matters a lot. I'm not talking of
Lot.
food, what you feed your
Yeah.
brain. Please feed
Mentally.
yourself
Yeah.
positive things. It will reflect in every area of your life. People see me and say, it's not as if I don't have challenges, but I have learned to live with them and above them. So if you
Beautiful.
are watching us on this live session, I'm encouraging you, please stay positive. Feed yourself positive things. Say to yourself, I can. Be like
I
Caleb
can.
and Joshua. Have the I
That's
can
right.
spirit. Caleb and Joshua, they were the only ones who saw beyond the mountains. They were the only
Yeah.
ones who saw beyond the giants. They said,
Mm.
yes, they have giants. Yes, they are tall. Yes, they are big. Yes, the city is this and that. But because we have God with us, we can overcome them. So always say that to yourself. Because you are you. Because you are faithful faith. You can do it
That's right.
as a young
That's right.
child, as a young adult, as an adult watching me. Perhaps your life has been tousled up and down. Start all over. The only time that you can never start over is when you are 6 feet down. But as far as you are still breathing and you are still alive,
Mm.
start all over. People always make the mistake and say, well, I don't have money. I don't have this. Start somewhere. I used to encourage people, you don't need plenty money to do something. You have a phone, video yourself, post it. Buy whatever gigabytes you can buy that can at least help you to upload that one video. Yeah, my sister used to say there is 200
Yes.
meg,
So.
200 naira gig that you can use to quickly download.
Okay.
See, um, I
Abi.
saw a
Yes. So.
video that went viral on TikTok. Did you know this lady, all she does is to post videos where she's cooking. She's not staging, um, she did not purposely come and say, okay, I want to video, this is a content I am making. She only,
Yeah.
if she's cooking like this, normal cooking for her family, she will just position her camera and she will start cooking. She will video
Oh.
herself and she will post it. Even me, when I
Wow.
watch those videos, I am curious. Everything she will write, she will say, guess what I am cooking? And people will start asking her, what are you cooking? And at the end,
Okay.
she will post another video to tell you to show the end result of what she's cooking. Let me bust your bubble. She started getting orders. Can you cook
Wow.
this for us? Can you cook this for us? I love the way she's a Ghanaian. She lives in Ghana. She's not in Nigeria. She's still in Africa. She was making banku, different delicacies. Those, and as she was talking, she said, "This is the food I'm making for my family." She started getting
Mm.
that from them. And before you know it, she's trending. She makes
Trending.
Ghana cuisines, not all over the world,
Wow.
but all over Ghana. It's not as if those in Ghana, those Ghanaians, they don't know how to make that food. But the way she's
Yes,
making
so
it is looking different.
yeah.
So that is creativity. So that's one way you
Yes.
can start something. You know how to write,
That's
write on Facebook, post it.
yes, so yes.
People will read it. They may not read it immediately, but at times
Mm.
don't look at the likes. A lot of people will read
No,
our capas. They may not like, but
true.
keep posting. That is
Yeah.
creativity. Don't sit down and be waiting for some people say they are waiting for destiny helpers. Destiny helpers will not meet you when you are unprepared. There's a story, there's a
Yes.
video that went viral. That woman that met the governor of River State. She already um she does all this plantain swallow. She grind plantain. She already did them. Only what she was looking for was an outlet to sell them. So the day she met the governor, she had them in her hand. And the governor was just passing. Oh, look at governor was just passing, and she was shouting, "Hey, governor, yes, no, not Wike, this other one that just came in now." She was
Okay.
calling that governor, "Please help me." And then the governor turned and said, What do you want me to do?" She said, "I want to sell this." And then the governor said, "Can I see what it is?" Then she gave the governor. Governor asked her, "What is this thing?" She said, "It's whether plantain or beans powder." She said, "You can use it for
Wow.
this, for that, for that." She told the governor everything that you can do with that
Yeah.
product. And then the governor said, "How do you make this?" How did she make it? She doesn't even have a machine. She doesn't even have sealing machine. She used knife and this thing and used it cleanly to seal that thing. Then she explained
Wow.
how she was doing it. And then the governor turned to whoever was there, said, "Give her 10 million."
Wow.
And then governor told her,
Wow.
"Go and start a company. This is beautiful. I love it." So you
Oh,
see, you have to be
nice.
prepared. Preparedness means opportunity. Anything you are doing, one like if you are posting consistently, somebody, that destiny helper, will notice you one day. And then he will say, Faithful, I love what you are doing.
That's right.
I want to sponsor it. And that is it. So please be creative. Don't fold your hands and say manna will come from heaven. If you are taking E plus class, take all the class and put them into use. Do little things. Creativity goes. The problem we have is we are so docile. We live, we do something with mediocrity. We just
That's
we are
right.
expecting manna from heaven. Even the children of Israel, like that God gave manna. He told them that they should prepare on this
Yes, so
day,
yes.
prepare this, prepare that, and then go out. They prepared for that manna to fall. And he told
That's
them,
right.
pack the little you can, don't pack more than. And we
That's right.
find that
That's right.
those who pack more than, it became very spoiled. So please, let's be creative. There are many things you can do with your hands. If you can write and post. If you are comedian, people make a lot of money from making people laugh. This world is too
Yes,
tense. Everybody wants to laugh.
that's right.
There's somebody on TikTok. She's my friend. What she posts on TikTok is comedy. And there is no time I go to her page. I will laugh and laugh and laugh. Now, let me
Mm.
tell you the thing about her comedy. She's not the original owner of those comedy.
Wow.
Somebody have done that comedy. She only repost the voice
Post, yeah.
and act it, and she's doing well. TikTok is one
Awesome.
app that does not flag plagiarism. Repeat what somebody does and post it. The only thing they don't like is posting somebody else's video as your own. Do your own
As
video.
your own.
Thing, that thing I've talked about, you too talk about it. Go.
Mm.
So for everyone watching today, please be creative. At the same time, stay positive minded. As your creativity comes out when you are positive minded, when you believe in yourself, believe yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, believe your dreams,
That's
build
right.
yourself. I will tell you, please build yourself. Don't say
Yes, so.
because you have school certs, you cannot go further. And don't say
Or
because
because
you have
someone is
school
saying
certs.
no.
Huh?
Or because somebody say no, I said us because somebody is saying no, then you now follow
Yes,
and say, okay, the site asked me to
they
do.
said, who said so? On my post, I posted about Patience
Mm,
Jonathan.
mm,
She, then when she first
yeah.
came, she was not very good in speaking English.
Yes, so yes.
But go and see her now.
Mm,
She was speaking very fluently. And that is because she did not listen to critics. She polished
yeah.
herself. She went
Yes.
back. I'm sure she paid a lot of money to learn, and she learned. Now she's PhD doctor,
Well,
she's Dr. Patient. Even though people will say different things, I don't even care. The fact that she went to school to learn
yeah.
again. So you
Yes.
can do it. Have the I can
Yes.
do spirit. Like I said, be like Caleb and Joshua. Have the I can do spirit. Tell yourself you can do it. Even if you've given birth to all your children, start. There are grandmas, grandpas on TikTok. They are making it very big. At the beginning,
Mm,
it may not be easy, but the journey is not for the faint-hearted. You have to be tough.
mm,
You have to be tough. Please
mm.
always try. All I'm encouraging you on this life today is be love yourself, value yourself, invest in yourself, be
Yes.
resilient,
Yes.
stay positive, stand in front of the mirror, declare to yourself, I can do it. That exams, you've been failing and failing, give it a try again. Tell yourself, I can do it. Read the way you normally read,
Yeah.
and you will pass. In fact, the day you pass, you'll be wondering, did I really pass?
Yes.
You'll be wondering,
Yes.
did I really pass? So please, to everyone watching us this morning, value yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. I cannot overemphasize that. I always encourage people to love themselves. Love yourself. You are your number one fan. Be the best version of yourself and be creative. Be creative. You can create businesses around yourself. Look around. They said, you see, in this life, people always need things. So look for what people need around you
That's,
and create a business around
that's
it. You want to, like me, I sell on TikTok because TikTok has a shop. So I used to sell.
okay.
So, and I think I started the way very clumsy because I know they won't teach you how to do it. You will do it yourself. I've been
Learn it yourself.
they won't teach you. There's no tutorial. So, boys, you
Mm,
see, we keep doing it. A lot of people have um made it in life by being resilient. So you
yeah.
too watching us, please be resilient. Do that which you know you want to do, what you want to achieve. You can achieve it, especially once you set your mind to do it. Watch movies that are inspiring, that will encourage you. Read the Bible. Or if you are a Muslim, read your book, the book that you read for your religion. Read it. There are
Yeah.
messages inside that will encourage you.
Yes.
I don't know if you have any question again for me. I've
Wow.
said
Like this is so beautiful, Faith. I was just while you were talking, I said, in fact, like this will definitely not be the last time I write you. You're such
no,
an
no,
amazing, yes. You're such I believe we'll even run episodes together because
no
you're such
problem.
a good, yes, you're such a good communicator. I see that, your passion translates into impacting lives as well. Thank you so much. You've given us so much positive doses that can last us for for a lifetime. So
Thank you.
I mean, you've said it all. There is something you said that really struck me, where you said that your positivity will bring out your creativity. I think I think that's a very good note to even round up the session. And that is a very good, it's a very healthy food for thought. I feel
Yeah.
everybody should take that line. Yes, everybody should take that line and run with it. Your your positivity will bring out your creativity. Very spot on, very spot on, Faith. So, Faith, I mean, we love you. Thank you for this. There is nothing else. You've covered every aspect of my questions. And so, how can we reach you? How can anyone contact you, reach out to you for, even if they have something to share or they have something bothering them? How can they easily just contact you and get your attention easily? Yeah.
Okay. I'm on Facebook. The name on
Okay,
this
Facebook.
flyer is my name on Facebook,
Oh,
Faith
okay.
Digging. Then I'm on
Okay.
TikTok as Faithful Faith. There's a Y after the Faithful Faith. There's a Y
Okay.
and there's 24. It's Faithful Faith 24. That's my name
Faithful.
on TikTok. And
Okay.
once you type it on the search button, it brings it up. You see my face. Because
Yeah.
I think I've been very consistent on TikTok.
Okay.
So you can also
Okay.
send me on WhatsApp. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp,
Okay.
but you must put from E plus before I'm
Okay.
going to
Good.
respond.
Good.
So
Good.
if you
Good.
put from E plus, once I see the message is from E plus live, just put E
Okay.
plus live because you keep getting all these other messages. I don't want.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So you
Yes.
can
Yes.
reach me on. I still use my Nigerian WhatsApp. So it's
WhatsApp. Okay.
080
Okay.
6058
Okay. Okay.
9362. 080
Okay.
6058 9362. Your message
Okay.
should be whatever your message, but start it with from E plus live. Then I will
Okay.
know that it is coming, where it is coming
All right.
from, and I'll be able to respond.
All right.
Or if you send
Yeah.
me a DM on my Facebook Messenger, send me
Good.
a
Good.
DM. I will respond. If you want to connect with me on TikTok, I'm very, very active on TikTok. And I go live when I finish this now. I'm going live on at 2 p.m. Today I used to do Thank God It's Friday. We just play music and we appreciate God for Friday. So today is Friday. I'm going live now when I
Okay.
leave here. I'm going live on TikTok 2 p.m. It's still the same time in Nigeria, 2 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Nigerian time on Faithful Faithy 24.
Okay.
So you can reach me and feel
Thank
free
you.
to ask all your
Thank you.
questions.
And I'm very positive that they will. Thank you so much. Thank you, Faithful Faith, for being such a gracious guest. I mean, we've learned so much. I personally have learned so much from the insights that you shared. We're so grateful, and we know we're looking forward to having you again. And yes, we're looking forward to having you again. In fact, in a very short while, I mean, the entire team, we love your vibe, we love your spirit. Thank you so much for your time. We love
Yeah,
you. And thank you
welcome.
for
Thank
also
you.
supporting. Yes, thank you for also supporting the creative content writing and storytelling course with E Plus to Storyteller. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
impacting
welcome,
lives.
my
Yes,
sister.
we are grateful. We got your gifts this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we pray that God will continue to strengthen you It's from more wins to more wins. Keep glowing, Faith, because you are glowing. You are a
Thank
source of
you.
inspiration to so many people. Your story, I mean, we're going to share this broadcast all over the world because your story is so inspiring. Your story is so inspiring. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
love you.
Thank you for
And there you
giving
have
me
it.
the opportunity.
No problem, my darling. And there you have it, everyone from all over the world. This is Faithful Faith, and she's always just you will never it's never a dull moment. Just run straight to our platform. You get all the inspiring content, all the inspiring doses that you need. Trust me, it's never a dull moment on our platform. Until we see you again, remember what I always say: inspiration is the bedrock of creativity. We can always explore ours. You can always explore yours. I can always explore mine. And the sky is big for every one of us to fly. Keep winning.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
time. Yeah.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Bless you.
Bye. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.